Yo, what up? It's your boy, Tony Jupiter, aka TJ. I'm from El Paso, Texas. Shout out to the 915, Chuco Town. All right. Tony Jupiter came into life in 2018. I was starting with a band with a group of guys. We didn't get along that much, but it was chilling. And I just realized I wanted to make a solo project. So the name came from a list of names. The first one of the names was supposed to be Tony Vegas, which I remember sounded like an old guy from Las Vegas. And then Tony Forecast. And then I remember my pop saying, yo, like, you're not from the news. So I was like, all right, you know? Yeah, that's where the name came from. I grew up with a lot of music, so I was trying up different stuff from my first album to now. I draw my inspiration a lot from my dad because he was a musician. He was a Chicano punk in the 90s. And I also draw my inspiration from a lot of 90s, 80s bands like The Smiths, The Strokes, The Cure, Spanish rock, 90s rock. Music you would hear at a family barbecue or, a family cookout, And I try to implement that into my music, just a song you could hear on repeat while you're partying with your fam. How I grew up was pretty much all Spanglish, and I feel like it's a good way to connect with people because you might have one kid who doesn't speak Spanish at all. You might have another who's fluent in Spanish. I try to merge those two together so that they come together. Starting on TikTok was crazy because you had to post every single day 3 times in the beginning. But then sooner or later, I started getting somewhat of a following. Some of the videos started blowing up. Every time I posted, I gained a new fan. So if you were there since the beginning, sorry you had to see all the repeatingness, I was just chilling, trying to connect with the crowd. So song process, number 1, get your heart broken. Number 2, party a little hard. Number 3, write down a bunch of lyrics. 4, scratch that, just go into the studio, write what you want, write what you feel. And that's basically my songwriting process. I just want people to feel like they're not alone, especially when they're listening to music. I think 90% of us listen to music alone, and I'm always gonna be a shoulder to cry on when you listen to my tunes. What inspired my face paint, have you ever tried to smile when you don't want to? That's what inspired it. Also, smile now, cry later. That's a slogan I live by till I die. One of the lines that always sticks to me that I wrote was, we'll be strangers real soon because the love is gone. Like a ghost, I feel you all night long. That one hit home for me. I can't even believe it came out of me, but that one sticks by me all the time. That's from a song called Tony Jupiter, Solo Sin Tu Amor. So if you don't know, I got a very close homie to me, my homie Jupes. He's 24, never finished college, love struck, hopeless romantic, like they say. Ain't that right, buddy? He relates a lot to me. He parties hard. And he likes to write stupid love songs sometimes and heartbreak songs, but never party with this guy because he's a little scary when he does. In Happy Daps 3, what excites me is that it's a freak show of bands that are like Frankenstein together, which I'm stoked for because you're gonna see the crowd, everybody's coming from different parts and stuff, everybody's gonna mix in. Just to see the whole cocktail, that's what excites me. If y'all come to see us, wear your face paint, please, so I could give you a big hug. Hopefully there'll be a bunch of sad clowns in the future carrying the legacy and feeling the exact same way that I am. Don't forget to buy your tickets at Happy Daps 3, March 29th. Anybody who's anybody is gonna be partying hard there. All right.
Changes real soon, 'cause love